Alright, what's up my brothers? In this video we're going to be talking about 9 strong indicators that you should be attentive to, and you might want to consider breaking up with a chick if she does any of these 9 things. Let's get straight into it. The first one is she posts provocative photographs on social media. What does that look like? Well, a lot of gals like to get validation and attention on social media. So things like posting salacious photographs, bikini, lots of skin, lots of cleavage. She's going out with the girls, posting party scenes. They're all inebriated, drunk, maybe stoned, getting into all kinds of stuff. You don't want to deal with a chick on a serious basis. I mean, I find it very difficult to take a woman seriously if she's out and about doing things that put the relationship or the integrity of the relationship at risk, i.e., she likes going out clubbing a lot and she's already asked for your commitment. She wants to be in a relationship and claim you, sort of thing. A woman that's serious about a guy, a woman that wants to claim a man, shouldn't be out going out partying, wearing provocative clothing, and posting a lot of these photographs online for the notions of getting likes and attention and validation from others. A woman that's doing that is basically advertising herself on social media, saying, hey guys, I'm over here and I'm available, check it out. Look at these goods. And number 2, the next one is she's very slow to respond to you. When a woman admires and adores a man and is about him, she doesn't take hours or a day to get back to him. You don't message her at nighttime, 9 o'clock, when she would normally be up, let's say, and then she messages you back by noon the next day with some trite caption about, oh, I slept in, or I slept 12 hours straight, or sorry, I just saw this now. Women almost always have their phones at hand. They might be up to something, they might be working. Hey, maybe they're baking you a nice cake. But that shouldn't take more than an hour or two for her to get back to you. If she's taking hours or a day or more to get back to you with bizarre excuses, it's a pretty strong indicator that you're not a priority. Other things are more important to her. And my brother, you should be attentive to that. Watch for that red flag. All right, the third one is essentially canceling and or rescheduling plans often. If you put plans in a calendar and she's often canceling or rescheduling on you because of work, quote unquote work, or Becky's birthday, quote unquote, or whatever it happens to be, what guys have noticed that deal with women that have genuine burning desire is they tend to keep these commitments. Being in your presence because she has genuine burning desire for you is something that's very satisfactory for her, something that she craves. And a woman that craves a man that's serious about him doesn't make a lot of cancellations. She can't afford to make a lot of cancellations. Time with you is often considered very valuable to her. So she's not making rescheduled plans or canceling plans or anything like that. She shows up. She shows up promptly. She shows up on time. She's not tardy, if you know what I'm saying. So look out for that. All right, the next one is she doesn't really introduce you as a boyfriend, being in a relationship with you. She might even refer to you as a friend. If you're out and about, or if there's a social media post and she puts something up like we're BFFs, that's a really bad sign. She's not your chick. She's basically overtly stating in your face that she doesn't see you for intimacy. She doesn't see you as the kind of guy that's worthy of a commitment, and advertising to the world, if you will, that she's committed to you. She's essentially saying to you, we're just friends. And women don't want to share their body or have romantic intentions for a guy that she just indicates to the world or holds out to the world that she's just friends. The next strong indicator, guys, is when she uses some kind of soundbite like she's not ready. Now, there's some guys that are overly ambitious that sometimes try to move the relationship along a lot quicker than it should be, i.e. he's asking her for her commitment rather than her asking him for his commitment, or wants to say several weeks into the dating, let's say 2 weeks into dating, 3 weeks into dating, hey, you should meet my family. Buddy, turn off the afterburners and slow down there because you're moving it a little too fast if you're a dude watching this. If you're asking her to maybe, hey, let's go on a vacation together or something like that, or let's go, I live in the greater Toronto area, so a popular place for people to live here might be the wineries in Niagara or Niagara Falls, and you might want to offer to take a gal that you're keen on to Niagara Falls for the weekend or for a night, or to go to a winery or something like that, and that's, let's say, 5 or 6 months into dating. If she says something like, oh, I'm not ready, or that's too soon for me, she's probably not that into you. Most women would jump at the opportunity. You'll see them a few weeks into dating, even a month into dating, to go away with you somewhere. 1, because it's fun. 2, and it's adventure. And 3, she actually likes you and she's looking for ways to carve out and spend more time with you. And a woman that's serious about you actually does that. She will make the time. She will want to do those things. She won't say, I'm not ready. Another strong indicator tied into the I'm not ready soundbite is if you're moving to the point of intimacy with her. Let's say you've been dating her maybe for a while and she's been making you wait months, 8, 10 dates or something like that. If she's saying that she's not ready, it's usually not the best sign. I understand if she's, let's say, a virgin and she's saving her body. I get it. But if she's given away her body to other men a lot quicker, i.e. when she was backpacking Europe, when she went to the Miami bachelorette party, when she was in Vegas, women that are very keen on a man will give away her body very rapidly. They won't make guys wait that she's hot to trot for multiple dates, a dozen dates or more, or multiple months. Ask her how long she waited when she was backpacking Italy and a hot dude named Pablo met her one night at a club and took her home like 30 minutes after he started chatting her up in the nightclub. Women can move very fast. And guys, you don't want to pay more for something that she's given away to other men for less. A woman that has genuine burning desire for you, that truly wants you and adores you, won't make you wait months or dozens of dates to be intimate with you. The I'm not ready card is a pretty strong indicator that you're just a backup plan. And you don't want to be her 3rd or 4th or 5th choice. You want to be a woman's first choice. And when you're a woman's first choice, she's ready pretty quickly. Trust me on that one. Another version of this, which is the next one, is when a gal is kind of like, I want to move things slowly and start off as friends first. Or I want to get to know you here. Maybe you're on a dating app and she wants to text there a lot more than what other women have that have expressed strong interest in you in the past. Women that start giving you the let's talk here more or let's start out as friends, she's putting you in the friend zone. She's telling you flat out she doesn't see much, if any, in the way of a romantic opportunity with you and sees you as a nice guy that's just a friend. And you don't want to be just a friend. If you're interested in a woman and you're romantically strategizing that, like you obviously want to be intimate with her, you've got a romantic interest in her, if she's not reciprocating, if she's like, you know, I want to start off as friends first. I can tell you from my experience and a ton of guys that I've talked to, almost no guy that's ever tried to start out in the friend zone can pivot from the friend zone into a zone that looks and feels like genuine burning desire. She genuinely likes you. She has a strong yearning interest for you. She calls upon you. She wants to spend time with you. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman that starts to slow things down way too much, it's like, look, buddy, you're either into me or you're not into me, right? You make it clear to her. You dig my vibe or you don't. And if she's not about it, she wants to take things really, really slow, unless she's a virgin and has never been with another guy in her entire life, she's giving it away a lot quicker to somebody else. And you don't want to be the chimp that waits dozens and dozens of dates or months for something that she gave away freely to somebody else 20, 30 minutes after she met him, if you know what I'm saying. All right, the next one, guys, is you're always initiating contact. She doesn't reach out to you in the morning and say, hey, babe, can't wait to see you this weekend. Doesn't send you a good night message. Oh, I had the worst day. I can't wait to see your face tomorrow. It's going to brighten my day. You're the one always initiating contact. You're the one always asking to see her. You're the one that's always making the effort to connect with her and see her. If you're in that type of situation, if you find yourself in that boat where you're making all the opening moves, where you're asking to see her, hey, what are your plans on this date on your calendar, and you're just not getting the response, or you're getting pushed back, or let me get back to you, or I'll have to see how the week goes, or that's too far out for me to make a commitment. That's another pretty strong indicator when you hear something like, oh, that's too far out for me to make a commitment. Basically, look, if a chick digs your vibe and is truly in love with you and has genuine burning desire, 6 months out, 6 years out even, she'll put that in the calendar. If she loves you to bits and can't wait to see you and has GBD for you, genuine burning desire, she will make every effort possible to lock down a date in a calendar 6 months, 6 years down the road, because she's about you. You want to see how much a chick's about you? Book something with her well into the future. The other one too is if you're talking to a chick and, you know, let's say today is a Tuesday and you say to her, hey, what are you doing on Saturday? I'd like to take you here, for example, or I got this thing going on, but let's go and do blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I gotta see, I might have something else going. I'll get back to you. She doesn't confirm. All of these are real strong indicators. Again, she's basically looking at you as a backup plan. There's other things going on in her life that she sees as a higher priority than spending or scheduling time with you in her calendar. And you ain't it, buddy. I hate to tell you, but the facts are the facts. All right, the second last one, guys, is you initiate and she doesn't reciprocate. Now, I'm going to deal with this one on the basis more so of intimacy. You want to escalate, you're hot to trot, you want to get it going on, and she doesn't reciprocate. She pushes you away. I got a headache, I'm tired, da da da. Especially in the early stages of dating, she ain't about you. I hate to tell you, boys, she ain't about you. Because again, if she had genuine burning desire for you, if she's about you, she's hot to trot, she sees you as her best option, she can't afford to not be intimate with you because she knows that you're the kind of guy that can find another girl very easily and move on to her. A woman that actually sees you as a high value man, as a top shelf kind of guy, and her best option will reciprocate whenever you initiate. In fact, she'll probably initiate in some instances, and you'll be surprised, like, oh, I'm not really used to a woman doing stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't tell her that. You're going to think that in your head. You may not be used to it, but that's a very strong sign that she's about you. It's a very poor sign, and it's one of those gals that you probably want to contemplate breaking up with if she's just not about it. She pushes you off. I'm whatever. Insert whatever excuse is there, because again, a woman that has genuine burning desire for you, she can't afford to not be intimate with you. She's going to want it. She's going to crave it. She's going to think about it. And the last and final sign, guys, that you want to probably break up with a chick because she's not about you is that she mocks you. More specifically, she expresses contempt for you. A woman that mocks a guy is basically telling you flat out she doesn't really like you, because when a woman absolutely adores and loves a man, she doesn't mock him. Now, I know today we live in this modern era of the boss girl, and witty banter, quote unquote, tends to happen a lot between men and women, but a woman that sees a man as a top shelf dude, her best option, she doesn't mock the guy, she doesn't make fun of him, and she most certainly doesn't express any kind of contempt for him. Oh, what kind of an idiot are you? You can't find your way to the blah blah. My insert whoever, friend, last boyfriend, or whoever could have done something like that. If she's mocking you guys, again, I've said this before, contempt is a clock that ticks down to the end of the relationship. A chick that mocks a guy is overtly telling you she ain't about you, she doesn't really like you, and she certainly doesn't respect you. What's your experience been, my dudes? Leave a comment below. Pin the top one. There's a link to my school community for only $49 a month. You can get into the absolute best material that I've never talked about on this YouTube channel that helps you deal with relationships, self-care, making money, whole bunch of stuff. Get into it. There's no long-term commitment. You can leave whenever you want. $49 a month. Check it out. The School of Unplugging. See you guys later. Peace out.
I don't ever slow up. No, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.